What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. Today I'm just kind of feeling like making a chill video, so I found this Reddit thread where people basically explain the most lame thing customers have complained about. So it's gonna be just the video talking about the worst experiences people have had with Karens. Regardless, the Ask Reddit thread itself is titled Customer Service People of Reddit. What's the dumbest thing a customer has gone out of their way to complain about? So yeah, it should be a pretty fun video, so without further ado, let's get right into it.
It's not good. Nice racking or ass Brazilian. Just turned 21, but my bank's a million. Swear I'm a little drunk, but it's a hell of a...
Many years back, I worked for a store chain which sells all products related and connected to nature. Among them, the Himalayan salt stone lamp. It's a stone made out of salt that encases an electrical bulb, and it's supposed to help for regulating ions in your home and office. A customer called us to complain that their stone disappeared at home and asked for a refund. As open-minded as I can be, I, however, tried to understand exactly what she meant by disappeared. Story is, the customer removed the stone from the bulb and put it in her dishwasher to clean it. I had to be super nice with her and make her realize that salt dissolves in water, especially in hot water, without getting upset and getting her offended. It was a lonely moment. Why in the world would you want to wash your lamp, dude? Like, genuinely, what was going through that lady's head? Oh my goodness, this lamp is looking a little bit disgusting. I'll just pop it in the dishwasher for a little bit. Oh my gosh. I work for a popular roadside assistance company and had a guy call in wanting to get roadside assistance for his daughter who was stranded. His daughter was not on his membership and there was no room to add her because he already had his wife added. So I suggested that he remove his wife just for now and add his daughter so she can get roadside assistance and then switch them back after. Apparently this was the most outrageous suggestion, and he went and told my supervisor that I was making him choose his daughter over his wife, and no father should ever have to make that kind of decision. Could have gotten you in trouble for trying to work the system to his advantage. How do people this stupid even figure out how to work a phone? Yeah, obviously this minimum wage worker is insinuating that you have to pick between your wife and your daughter, bro. That's a totally valid reason for you to contact his supervisor and potentially get him fired. Oh my goodness. Like, even when you're trying to help people, they'll still find a reason to complain. All it goes to show you is some people are just born to be miserable, bro. They just don't want to be happy, even if you're trying your best to help them. I was working at Office Max during back to school season, and this woman comes up to my register with a few things, and I start scanning it in. She notices that one of the items rang up less than she was expecting, and she actually got an attitude with me because we hadn't had a chance to print new shelf tags for that aisle yet. I told her I would wait if she wanted to get more, and she declined and continued complaining to me about it. I said, well, I can override the price to what the shelf label said. I realized now I was being a little bit of a jerk by saying that, and she politely declined that as well, paid with her card, and rushed out the door with her things. I don't know why people love to snitch on themselves, bro. Like, if I see something ringing up for less on the register, I'm not saying a word. Call me greedy, call me a bad person, I don't care. It's not my fault y'all ain't print the labels yet, and you bet I'm taking care of that discount. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you ring it up for less. I'm really sorry. That's quite unfortunate. I just can't do anything about it. I just simply become blind for a short period of time. Worked in an electronics store to put myself through college. I worked in the computer department, but was sitting at the loss prevention desk up front to cover while the LP supervisor took a quick lunch break. An old lady comes in and asks where the dairy section is and help finding the milk. I told her kindly that we weren't in a grocery store, and she looks confused and leaves. A couple minutes later, her presumably son walks in and starts chewing me out because I wouldn't help her find the milk. When he was done complaining, I slowly waved my arm across the store and asked which one of those aisles looks like they might have groceries on them. He stares for a good few seconds and then starts complaining, saying that I'm a jerk and he wants to see my manager. So I paged the loss prevention supervisor up to the front, and the LP supervisor invited the guy to never come back to the store. I love this dude just coming in and being like, why were you so mean to my mom, by simply explaining to her that there was no milk. What would you have rather me done? Just lie to you and say that, like, it's on aisle 7 when it's just not there? You want your mom to walk back out with the motherboard saying, I don't know what type of percent this is, but it looks dairy enough for me. Like, genuinely, why are you mad at this dude for simply explaining to your mom that, there's no milk in the store? And how are you gonna get him fired for that? What other explanation could he have possibly said other than we're not a grocery store? This dude definitely has an IQ of like negative 1.6. I used to work at a pizza place with a small dining room, so many people would complain that their pizza was too hot to eat. Of course it is. It literally just came out of the oven. This is why you chose to drive here instead of having it delivered, because it's fresh. Fresh pizza is hot. What are you talking about? These are the kinds of people you have to wonder how they manage to get by in life. I'm sure anyone who, the second food is handed to them, they shove it in their mouth, not bothering to find out if it's too hot, are the same types of single-minded people that would walk across a busy highway without checking to see if a car is coming, or just can't grasp the concept of winter and how it's cold outside for some reason. Dude, what do you mean? That's the entire point of going to a pizza place, is to have it more fresh. Imagine literally complaining about that, like, hey, listen, I understand that I knew it was gonna be hot. You literally told me it was hot when you put it down, but I didn't understand how hot, okay? So this is now on you. You're responsible for my burned mouth, and I personally feel like me or a loved one has been victimized by mesothelioma, so there will be a lawsuit coming. Just prepare for that, bud. The store manager was walking by my register as a customer was walking up to check out, and my manager said I had to take my break in 15 minutes, to which I said, okay. The customer complained that it was unprofessional for the manager to speak to me, and that I was unprofessional to respond when a customer was approaching the register because I needed to be focused and greet her appropriately. Well, normally I would, but I'm on a break, so next register, lady. People really just want to be treated like royalty, bro. This would happen all the time when I worked in a grocery store. People would be like, excuse me, you're still mopping when I'm shopping? And it's like, well, yeah, the floor has to get clean, Deborah. I don't know what you want me to do about it, okay? If you slip and fall, I know you're suing, and I'm gonna get in trouble for that. So, how about you go back to your Range Rover and get on out of here, all right? Working pizza delivery. One time a guy called in, threatened to kick all of our butts and more because we put sticks in his pizza. I told him I would be happy to come pick it up and examine it, because we got a lot of fraud calls, people trying to get free crap every day. And when I get there, his tone changed. I'm 6 feet, 270 pounds, and he showed me the sticks on his pizza. And you know what they were? He ordered thin crust, and some of the crust had broke off onto the pizza. He was nice as can be after I pointed that out. It's all fun and games till you're yelling at the guy on the phone and he shows up and is a middle linebacker, dude. People back down real quick after that, man. Please don't sit on me, sir. I'm very sorry. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll even eat the sticks. Just, please leave me and my wife alone. I very much apologize for my transgressions. I guess this wasn't really an official complaint, but it was pretty dumb. I was running register at a grocery store and this couple got in my line, and I could tell they were together because they were talking and interacting with one another. However, they had two different baskets and left a small gap between their respective items without placing their own divider. So I wasn't sure if they were paying for everything all together or separately, and I say the generic things, hi, how are you, did you find everything, and then say together or separate. The lady gives me a death stare and said, why on earth does it matter? And I gave her a blank stare slowly and said, so that I know whether to keep ringing you up or cash out the order. All I can think is they must have been having some relationship problems, because she jumped right to that. This gives off big, when you text a girl for the group project and she hits you back with I have a boyfriend energy, dude. People just love to embarrass themselves for some reason. They're really about it. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. If you want more content, I have a podcast, the Scuffed Cast. Link will be down below. Other than that, check out the merch, and yeah, if you want to become a member, you get a shout out at the end of every single video, and it helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. So big shout out to Way Too Psycho, Pepe, Board, Braff, Imposter, William, Qwerty, Daddy Chill, Christian, Pop, Ender, Neon, Mackenzie, Philosopher Kyle, Big Ben, Hey Boy, Rogue, Ansel, Haza, Plain Crazy, Parker, Jellybean, Sam Brony, Woofles, Potassium Prime, Luna, Benedicti, Nick, Ma, Man Madness, Karkar has Swag, Brandon Grove, Slick Pickle, Kim, Dylan, Tiny Proxy, Zorik, Dashy Boy Savage, Unreal Decoy, Y'all Like Ratos, Bees, Johnny Dude, Cosmic Ramen, Candy Rose, Fabs the Terrifying Antog, Chandler Lewis, Ryuki, and Sparky. Thank you all so much. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.